Hello, it's Dr. Donahue. How are you? Just popping in here. I have about 15 minutes that I get to connect with you. If you're with me live, please let me know where you're coming in from. Remember, I'm showing up and supporting you today. And today it's on my heart because it kept showing up for patients, and it's breaking free from procrastination. Like, what is stopping you for stepping into your health? So the truth is so many people procrastinate about health, and they're just not sure, like, where do I go? Who do I see? What sort of questions do I ask? And what I'm here to say to you is your health can't wait. You only have one life to live, and your health is so important. So, excuse me. Sorry about that. Your health is so important because we've got one body and one life, and urgency. Like, if we don't take care of our health and our mind, like, holy cow. So, are you the kind of person who is waiting until the last minute to book a health appointment? And I want to ask you why. What is stopping you? Because I was talking to a patient today, and she's like, Dr. Donahue, I wanted to come in, I wanted to connect with you, but I just got too busy. Like, I didn't think, like, my health was, like, I figured it could just wait a couple more months. And then the truth happens is that her health is not where it should be. So I ran some labs, we did an evaluation, and she's, like, stepping into diabetes and chronic disease, and she was so surprised because she really felt like she was doing well. However, when I started to get to the root cause and really ask some deep questions, I could see where it was all coming from. She was actually with love and denial of what was going on for her. And this is really when my heart breaks, because why are we finding excuses to delay your checkups or, like, just ignore symptoms? Like, why not confront that, like, procrastination is, like, harmful to your health? It's almost like it's this silent threat to your most valuable asset, right? So if you're not getting your labs done, and I tell patients 3 to 6 months, I don't wait for a year to do reevaluations. Like, I'm constantly evaluating patients to see where they're at. And what begins to happen is when you finally book an appointment and when you finally get in to see your practitioner, like, you're putting, like, this emotional toll on yourself. Like, my mentor tells me all the time, be in completion energy. And I love that because that's who I am. If I don't if I don't follow up on what I know is important, then this becomes this emotional toll in my brain, and I keep playing this music in my head, and, like, oh, I got to do that, I got to do that, I get to do that, I get to, and it becomes like this and this roller coaster ride in my head. So when you procrastinate about your health, you're just risking other physical conditions that could be coming up for you. And the more that you delay, it can add this burden onto your heart or cause stress and anxiety. So you're living with, like, this nagging thought of what might be wrong, but you just push it aside, or you're fearful to know. But maybe once you know, maybe it's not a health condition. Maybe you're doing great and you'll surprise yourself. But this emotional turmoil and this anxiety and emotion that and stress that you're carrying on your mind, that can create chronic stress, and that can begin to affect your mental and physical well-being, right? So you deserve to get the support that you need for your health. So when you're not feeling supported, this can be a significant barrier. Maybe you haven't found the right practitioner. Like, let me know, like, put, like, support if you're feeling a lack of support and you need support in your health. Because as we're stepping into the holiday season, you deserve support. So if you're feeling lost in the healthcare system, where I can't tell you how many new patients come to me and they're like, I feel lost in the healthcare system. I don't know how to advocate for myself. It feels super overwhelming. Or I was speaking to a massage therapist the other day, and he said to me, he called to book an appointment with his primary care physician, and his primary care physician, it was 7 months, 7 to 8 months out to book an appointment. But if he booked an appointment with a nurse practitioner, he could get labs right away, and then he could see his PCP in just a few short weeks. What? Like, why couldn't he just see his PCP off the bat? I don't know, but I can understand. And this is no disrespect, because they're doing the best they can. But then what happens is you feel like you're not supported, or you feel like you're lost and you don't know where to get support. So remember, it's not just about you finding someone to treat you when you have acute illness or cold and flu or any of these like allergies that are coming up for you. It's about having a support system like myself and my team to actually do preventative wellness, preventative illness. Like, let's create wellness before it's too late. Like, let's look at that in the first place. So many individuals think like, oh, I don't want to go to the doctors, I'm going to end up with so many pills. Or if I ask for support, that's a sign of weakness, and like I can be strong, and it's like an act of strength. Well, you can't be strong. Like, unless you're a practitioner, do you know what your cholesterol is? Do you know what your inflammation is? Like, do you know what's really going on? Because I know I have my own practitioners for support as well. So let's just really think about what that looks like for you. Like, why are you procrastinating? It often, like, what I want to say is procrastination, it often stems from fear, like fear of like, oh, they're going to tell me I need to eat differently, or fear I don't want to get on a scale because I've gained weight, or I might get some bad news and a diagnosis I don't want, or like really maybe you don't want to face reality. Like, you've been doing the best you can, but you like know that you can do better. Well, join somebody that's not going to create judgment for you. Join somebody that's going to create support and love and connection and move you in the right direction. You know, the cost that you're paying, what cost are you paying by delaying your health? You could be delaying checkups and ignoring symptoms that lead to conditions that can now become chronic. I don't believe anything's untreatable. I just don't. I've been doing this long enough. I'm not saying that you can heal everything, because I can't say that. I can't make a medical claim here, but you know, most conditions we can treat, we can support. And what I know is that early detection is a key to maintaining, managing, and treating many of your health issues. Like, I don't know about you, but I'd rather know I had a stage 1 cancer before I get to a stage 4, because the survival rate on a stage 1 is a lot higher than in stage 3 or 4. So I would want to know early. But by you procrastinating, you're postponing your doctor's visit, you're gambling with the opportunity that you could get an easy and more effective treatment for yourself, that they could create a plan for you that works. I want to say right off the bat, especially this holiday season when there's so much spending that goes on and so many people don't want to like look at their health and their nutrition. But with the bottom of my heart, your health is your wealth. It is your greatest asset. You're not getting this minute back when you're listening to this. And I'm hoping I'm empowering you, because that's why I'm showing up. It's the foundation of every dream and plan and goal from your mind and your body to follow through with it. Without your health, everything in your life loses value. I want to ask you, who's suffering if your health isn't good? Not only you, but your loved ones. We talked about this yesterday. So by prioritizing your health, it's not just about you avoiding illness. It's about you investing in yourself and a future where you're at your best. You have your best cognition. You can think your best physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I was reading Jim Quick's book today about healing your brain, and holy cow, like I don't know about you, but I don't want dementia and Alzheimer's. I want to do everything that I can to keep my brain healed. I want to keep toxicity away. I want to keep my sugars down. I want to keep my blood pressure in check. I'm going to keep working out. I'm going to do saunas, like keep the toxicity out. Like, I want my brain. So I want to say to you, this is a short video for you today, but I want to say to you, it's time that you take a stand against your your procrastination when it comes to your health. And I'm standing for you right now. And I'm asking you to book that appointment, get that second opinion, find the practitioner and the support that you need, or more than one, whether it's an acupuncturist, a massage therapist, a naturopath like myself, functional medicine. I don't know what it is, but don't wait for a diagnosis and a major wake up call that comes in the form of a massive health issue. Act now, because your health, your life, and your future are so worth it. I want to conclude by saying that procrastination in healthcare is your silent enemy. It's not your friend. It's an emotional and physical burden that can lead to serious complications if you're not, if you don't have the steps. And you can choose one habit at a time, but you have the power to change this narrative for yourself. How you do one thing is how you do everything. And I want you to look around at your life. Are you a procrastinator? By taking proactive steps right now towards your health, you're choosing a brighter, a healthier tomorrow and stepping into the holiday season. I don't want you to wait till it's too late. Your journey starts right now, and you get to show up for yourself, have the healthiest, happiest, most peaceful holiday as ever before. Drop me a message in the DM. Like, if you need support, please put support and my team will reach out to you. We're here for you. I want to walk with you on your health journey from the holidays. Don't give up now. Don't go and eat every single cookie, cake, I don't know, whatever your favorite. Have your treats, but stay on track with your proteins and your fats and minimal carbohydrates. We are here to support you. Don't throw everything in the air and procrastinate from what you did from January to now and just eat and do whatever you want. And then come January, you're like, wow, I just don't feel like myself. Because I'll tell you, so many patients come into my clinic after the holidays and they're just like, Dr. Donahue, I have no idea what happened. And I'm like, really? And then we start to unpack what happened. They know exactly what happened in their heart. They just did whatever they thought was right, and that's fine. But maybe they could have made better choices if they stayed connected to me. So that's why I'm showing up for each and every one of you this holiday season. I love you. I know this was a short video, but I'm hoping it was powerful and connection and encourage you to no longer procrastinate when it comes to your health. I'm sending you so much love. Have a beautiful rest of your day.